This is one mistake that you don't want to do as a naturalist. I'm so embarrassed. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be sharing with you 15 mistakes that I did as a naturalist when I was starting out. But before I get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and please give this video a massive thumbs up if you find it very informative. I used to comb my hair without spritzing it with water. Now the thing is, the water concept for natural hair, I never understood it. I didn't get why we needed water on our hair, and I used to think that it would actually cause shrinkage if I put water on my hair, and then I would need to start the whole wash day process again by stretching my hair before I can actually wear it out. Now I know I'm not the only one that's actually guilty of this. Well, I was guilty of it, but now I've changed. And I really hope that 2019 is the year where everyone actually starts taking their protective styles seriously. So I used to keep my protective styles for about 2 months and I wouldn't take care of my hair underneath it. By taking care of my hair, I mean washing my hair and moisturizing my hair. So now, the thing is, if you have braids, for example, the fiber dries out your hair and you constantly need to moisturize your hair so that your hair can actually get some moisture and grow underneath the protective style. And when you moisturize your hair, you get buildup and you need to clear that buildup so that your hair can take in more product. Now this is so embarrassing. Well, my theory for this is just so embarrassing. I actually can't believe I believe this, but I didn't cut my ends for the reason that I used to think that if I cut my ends, my hair won't grow. So I used to be so scared that if I cut my ends, I'd cut like too much of my hair. So for instance, if I cut my ends, I cut like the last centimeter of my hair or 2 centimeters, and literally I hold my hair like this and then I cut here. So now I don't get it, like how was I even gonna cut this side when I'm supposed to cut this side? But then that was just me back then. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I used to use a shampoo and no conditioner. So wash day was just shampooing for me, no deep conditioning, no conditioner. I did not understand why I needed to do that process. Like, why should I buy an extra product? I mean, there's shampoo. Why do I need a deep conditioner? Why do I need to do all those things? But now I realized that the only thing that actually makes your hair great is the type of conditioner you use and the way you use your conditioner and how you actually deep condition your hair. So this thing of traveling during holidays and you visit different people and you need to do your hair in different places and everything. So I used to have several stylists, and the thing with having several stylists is the fact that not everyone understands your hair and not everyone is as patient with your hair as people that are used to doing your hair. So my mistake was that I had several stylists, and most of the time people would pull my hair and do whatever they wanted to do on my hair and they wouldn't actually care about my hairline. Like, I am so sensitive when it comes to my hairline, and people that actually do my hair understand that they don't touch my hairline. I did not use any oil to seal in the moisture or to base my scalp. So I never used oil on my hair. I just didn't know that I needed to use oil on my hair, and I didn't know that I could use oil on my hair. But you know what, research does wonders, hey? So what happened was, now that I use oil, it's actually good for my ends, especially because your ends is actually the oldest part of your hair and it needs all the moisture that it can get and keep. And then basing my scalp, it has helped a lot with dandruff and any drying that might happen. Now I know that a lot of black girls do this. I know. And it's probably the worst thing you can do for your scalp, honestly speaking. So I used to have dandruff on my scalp, and wow, I would scrape it off. I used to scrape it off before I washed my hair. I used to scrape it off, and what would happen was that my hair would literally break from the roots. I could literally see like the white part, the root of my hair, and also my scalp would actually bleed. So now if you're a naturalist, you need to be gentle with your hair. That is like one important thing that you need to learn and do, and it's a technique that takes time to master, honestly speaking. And finger detangling is one of the gentle techniques that you need to actually learn to do on your hair. So I never finger detangled. I literally just would go with the comb on my hair. I would literally just start combing my hair. And it was like the most terrible thing ever, because it's easy when you start with finger detangling because you've got more control on your fingers than on the comb. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll actually make a video on it if you guys are interested. you can let me know on the comment section down below. Back in the days, there weren't so many natural hair products as there are now, and I used to literally buy anything and everything. And I didn't even know that coconut oil was good for hair. I didn't even know it was coconut oil. But anyway, so I used to buy anything and everything, meaning that I used to buy things with sulfates and all the other bad things for natural hair, things that would dry out my hair, things that would cause breakage on my hair, things that weren't actually good for my hair. This is one mistake that you don't want to do as a naturalist. So I used to detangle my hair and stretch my hair when it was dry. So after wash day, literally I would sit outside, air dry my hair. I still air dry my hair. This hair has never been like dried by a hair dryer or anything like that. So I would sit outside and wait for my hair to get dry, and then I would start my whole detangling process and moisturizing and stretching my hair. But then I actually got a tip from my dad, and he said that the best thing you can do for your hair is wait for it to actually stop dripping wet, and then when it's damp, you actually apply your leave-in conditioner or your hair food, whatever it is that you use to moisturize your hair. If you don't want to like stretch your hair right there and then, but when you actually start the detangling process and stretching process, it would actually be easier because then your hair has some moisture in it. In 2016, I think a lot of people started launching natural hair products, and I was just that person that was interested, and I started going natural again in 2016. And I used to watch YouTube videos to see how do these products work, how are they actually good for my hair. And the thing is, you search on YouTube for a certain product, everyone has something good to say about that product, you know. So I was like, you know what, I want great hair and I think I need all these products, and I literally bought almost everything and anything that my hair did not need and things that weren't actually going to work for my hair. The truth is, I actually have one head. So now if I've got all these 10 products here, how am I going to use all these products on my hair? It didn't make sense, and it was just a waste of money, honestly speaking. So now the thing is, if you're a naturalist, you cannot like things. You cannot like things. So I think I was 13 and my friend came to school with like nice looking hair, was so sleek and everything. So then I was like, girl, where did you get that done? She's like, no, she went to the salon, they blew her hair out. And then she got this look. I was like, okay, this is great. And she's like, it's only 60 rand. So I was like, oh, definitely getting it, hey? So that weekend I went to the salon, got the same thing done on my hair, only to find out later that I actually got heat damage too. I used cotton scarves instead of satin scarves or silk scarves or silk pillowcase. So the thing with cotton is that it dries out your hair, and when it actually dries out your hair, what happens is that your hair is prone to breakage. You know what? I didn't know I shouldn't do this. I did not know. I promise you, I didn't know. I used to use elastic bands to tie my hair up in a high puff or whatever for school and stuff. I did not know that it was not okay to do that. And I also, because the thing is, at school they're very specific with colors too. And with an elastic band, when you've tied your puff, you can't actually see the color. I don't know how, oh, the thin one, yeah, the thin one, you can't see the color. So I used to actually use those ones, and every time I took it out, oh my gosh, the amount of hair that was pulled. But I still carried on. But now I'm actually not using any elastic thingies. I just use this wool, not the normal wool. There's a different wool that's like silky, and yeah, it's better. It doesn't pull my hair okay, it does not pull my hair at all actually. It doesn't pull my hair, it's just gentle on my hair. So as a naturalist, you can't really like things, as I've mentioned before. So I had friends who had relaxed hair and everything. So what happened was that what happened was that they used to actually go during break time and everything. They would go to the bathroom and fix themselves with their fine tooth combs, comb their hair and everything. And I was like, you know what? Natural hair is hair. I can also use this on my hair. So biggest mistake was using a fine tooth comb on my hair. On my 4C natural hair, I used a fine tooth comb. Those tiny little combs, I used it on my hair. It was the most painful thing ever, because I literally believe that if I did that, then my hair would actually, I don't know, it would be tamed in a way or something, but it wasn't. I mean, my hair is dramatic, you know, natural hair is dramatic either way. But like, it's not a bad thing to use a fine tooth comb, but I would actually suggest that you use it for like brushing your hair. If you're gonna have a high puff, just use it to brush your hair and to neaten up your hairstyles and everything. Well, that is it for today's video. If you guys found this video very informative, please give it a massive thumbs up. And also, if you guys have anything that you would like to share with me about your mistakes that you did as a naturalist or bad habits that you had, please feel free to comment in the comment section down below. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.